Hey everybody, it's Severine, and I'm back with another YouTube Pagan Challenge video, and this one is For Incantation. Incantation is a big part of spell work for me. I think that for myself, a lot of times, if I'm by myself, I tend to sort of repeat certain things. One thing that I've gotten in the habit of doing is just sort of, if I need to call on Melech House's presence, I actually call his name 9 times. Because my numerology is the number 9, and the version of his name that I tend to use is Tawusi Melech. Tawusi Melech is the one that, if you do the numerology for, also equals 9. So that is something I think, and I mean, numerology is not for everybody, so if you don't want to do that, you know, that's totally fine. If you feel designated to like a certain number, like 3 or 7 or whatever, you know, that's totally cool. 9 is the number that I feel most connected to. So that's something I tend to do, is if I need his aid or if I'm calling on him specifically, I will chant his name 9 times. There's other chants and stuff out there, but I feel like chants and things like that are very personal. I find that I get a little bit nervous speaking in front of a bunch of people, as far as, like, you know, if we're doing a group ritual or whatever, we might, you know, if we're doing individual work for, you know, like, oh, I need to do this and you need to do that or whatever, then I'm less likely to call on, or, you know, to say whatever it is I need to say out loud, because it's not affecting them. So if it's something that's between me and Melech House, I'm probably going to write it down as an incantation rather than speak it aloud. But if it's something that we all 3 are doing together, you know, where we're actually collectively working together, we might write an incantation together and then we take turns chanting it 3 times. Typically that's the number we go with as a group. So if that's what we want to do, that's typically what we do. I think it's really important to have an incantation, because one thing that I think is very important in spell work is setting your intention and knowing what it means. So I is for incantation and also intention. Because an incantation aids in getting your intention across and being very clear in your communication. Because if you say you want $50, you're not saying how you want that $50. You're not saying how you should get that $50. Sometimes you need to say, I need that $50 by working a little bit of overtime this week. I need that $50 by way of a guy giving me $50 random on the street, you know? Not saying you should do that, like, but, you know, if you need to be specific, you need to be specific, because sometimes it might not come to you the way that you want it. So I think it's very important to sort of say, this is my intention and this is how I would like for that intention to come to be. Although sometimes, you know, it's just not going to be how you want it to be. Or not exactly how you thought you wanted it to be. So that's pretty much it for this one. And I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Blessed be, and have a good one.